In the verdant, rolling hills of Derbyshire, amidst the carefully curated gardens of the illustrious Pemberley estate, a tale of subtle intrigue and burgeoning romance was unfolding under the soft glow of the Regency era. Lady Amelia Hertford, a young and vivacious debutante, was the newest sensation of the London season, having just arrived from her family's modest country estate. With her sparkling eyes and spirited wit, she quickly captured the attentions of the ton, not least of which was the enigmatic Duke of Ashbourne, known to his intimates simply as Lord Edward. Lord Edward, a man of discerning taste and unshakable poise, was initially aloof. His past was shadowed by a scandal that had led to a self-imposed seclusion from society's relentless spotlight. However, Lady Amelia's unguarded laughter and genuine kindness stirred something within him that had long laid dormant. As the season progressed, whispers began to circulate among matrons and maidens alike about the Duke's renewed interest in the gatherings of high society, particularly those graced by Lady Amelia. Yet amidst this budding interest, there lay a barrier that neither pride nor propriety easily afforded to break. Lady Amelia was betrothed to Sir Charles Bentley, a prosperous but uninspiring baronet. One crisp evening during a grand ball hosted by none other than Lady Ashbridge, fate conspired to throw Lady Amelia and Lord Edward together. As the orchestra played a hauntingly melodious waltz, they found themselves dance partners, much to the chagrin of Sir Charles, who watched from the sidelines with a growing sense of foreboding. "Your Grace," Amelia began tentatively as they danced, her cheeks flushed with a blend of excitement and nervousness, "have you truly forsaken the clamor of the city for country life?" "Indeed, Lady Amelia," Lord Edward replied, his voice a calming baritone, "but tonight I find the city rather enchanting." His gaze held hers, earnest and intense. The dance ended too soon, and they reluctantly parted, the air between them charged with an unspoken promise. Over the following weeks, their paths crossed frequently, each encounter stirring the pot of gossip that simmered ever so gently. It was not until the annual Derbyshire hunt, under the golden hue of an autumn sun, that their mutual affection could no longer be masked by polite conversation and societal expectations. Seized by a moment of courageous impulse, Lord Edward proposed a clandestine meeting by the old willow tree near the river, away from prying eyes. Amelia, torn between duty and the stirrings of her heart, was left in turmoil. The afternoon waned as she wandered the leaf-strewn paths of Pemberley, her heart heavy. Ultimately, it was the thought of a life devoid of passion that propelled her feet towards the rendezvous. Under the whispering willow, Lord Edward awaited, his figure solitary against the setting sun. "Lady Amelia," he began, his voice barely a whisper, "I find myself in the greatest of dilemmas, for I have fallen irrevocably in love with you." Tears welled up in Amelia's eyes as she confessed her own heart's turmoil. "But I am promised to another," she murmured, a trace of despair coloring her tone. "I would never ask you to forsake your honor, but know that my heart is yours, should circumstances change," Edward declared, his hand reaching out to gently clasp hers. As they stood, hands entwined, the future uncertain, yet their intentions clear, the scandal that once rocked Edward's world seemed trivial compared to the scandal they might now face together. Yet, in each other's eyes, they found a glimmer of hope, daring to believe that perhaps love could indeed conquer all. Weeks turned to months, and the season ebbed, the story of their muted love affair fading from public discourse. Until one brisk morning news arrived of Sir Charles's unexpected dissolution of the engagement, citing personal revelations and a newfound quest for solitude. Freedom granted by unforeseen grace, Amelia returned to Derbyshire, where under the vast expanse of hopeful skies, Lord Edward awaited, ready to begin a life where whispers of scandal were but echoes of a less fortunate past.